substandard as a service.
Hey, give the guy a chance.
Probably.
Try to talk him into fucking shot.
There we go. Don't need that crap in there.
You cold?
No, not at all. I'm actually really high.
Okay.
I just found the turtleneck hoodie and I thought it was cool, so I got it. It's actually way too warm though.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Greetings, viewers. We're up and running. So,
You don't.
there we go.
The viewers,
We
man.
don't talk about Bruno.
Who's Bruno?
Exactly.
All right. Okay, cool. Thanks, everybody, for joining. We're in. We're going to get to going here. We already got a couple guys drinking, so it's going to go downhill from here.
I haven't had a drink yet because we got a slow barkeep.
Man! Alright, so we've got Dragon Spit, Beholder's Tears, and we also have Frogback Warts.
Sound like weak elven drinks to me. You choose.
I'll choose the second option you gave us.
Beholder's Tears?
Yes.
Okay.
You
So
choose the next one.
He throws out a couple of those. We just do a gold apiece.
We'll pay. The person that falls down, sir, will pay.
Open a tab. For both.
So,
Open a tab. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and grab a pencil here.
You guys are doing it.
We got the tab
You guys
open
are
now.
actually going to go broke drinking. This wouldn't be the first time.
No, it wouldn't be.
There was a drinking game in one of the first sessions that we had. Him and two of the other guys got drunk under the table by the guy I'm about to meet with. I won the money back by beating him in an arm wrestling competition. So all this money was lost. They don't know what happened to it, and I won it all back.
Yeah, you calling me then?
That's not the first time they've done that either.
No, it's not. It wasn't the last.
So he slides out a couple of drinks. Go ahead and give me some constitution checks.
Okay, Constitution checks.
Sorry about this, bud. Nat 20.
Ooh!
You're good.
Constitution check is the
Well, you also got to add, you can add your
Constitution save.
23.
Save.
21.
21?
Yes.
Okay, you're good too. All right.
Right.
I'll tell
We're
you
both good. So
Another round? Another round, gentlemen?
Another round.
Another
another
round?
round.
All right, give me another con check.
We're doing the same drink?
Oh no!
Is that? I'm assuming so.
Yes. 10.
Ooh. Oh.
He nat one!
Got that inspiration if you need it.
Oh, yes. Let's
Yeah.
immediately look back away. Let's do it.
Rogan.
This man uses that inspiration.
Alright, 17.
Okay, you're not bad. What'd you have?
Just
10.
wasted inspiration on a drinking game. This is
Okay,
D&D, guys.
You're looking a little rough over there. You're still
Alright,
holding up.
you
Just so we're
choose.
clear, I
Hold
used my
up.
last inspiration on the first drinking game.
You choose next drink.
Dragon Spit.
Alright, Dragon Spit.
Dragon Spit,
You are going to
alright.
kill yourself.
Go ahead and give me some more
Alright.
con checks.
Here we
on that one.
go. Yes.
Fuck you,
No.
Tony.
No. Inspiration.
This is not possible.
You rolled another. Is that a 7 or a 1?
7's right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 4 first, now I rolled a 9 plus 4 is 13.
Alright. That's kind of rough there. You're both looking a little whooped up on.
So, which
Another round, gentlemen?
hold, time out.
That's a natural one.
Viewers, for the record, this is why my character does not drink, ever.
He's like, nah, I'm good.
What if we both fall down? Who pays then?
I don't know. Whoever's conscious first, maybe.
Okay,
Alright.
one more.
Dragon Spit again, I guess?
Yes.
Go with Dragon Spit? Okay.
23.
23, okay.
I'm good.
8.
8?
Doesn't know how to drink. Or Angus don't know how to drink.
Doesn't seem so.
Yeah,
Are you alright, sir?
that's
Well, whichever one of you said that, yes.
you're starting to list to the side a little bit, kind of heavy. You're like, hey, I'm still going. Like you're
They
still.
both look like Gimli when he's trying to outdrink Legolas
Oh
in Lord of
God.
the Rings.
Yeah. Another round?
Yes.
Yeah.
I literally rolled a 20 and next round rolled a 1. Like, what?
Yes. I'm rolling good now. 17.
17. Okay.
20.
Oh, you got a 20. Okay. All right.
We're probably going to be
You're
broke.
still listing, and you're still a little worse for the wear, but you guys are still going.
And
All
get a
right.
double.
Ooh.
Is that
Going
going
for-
That's an option.
Going for a double? Okay. What are you going for a double of? Dragon spit?
Yes, dragon spit.
Actually, yeah. No. We're gonna mix Dragon Spit and Beholder Tears.
Oh.
Oh,
You guys-
ballsy!
All right. You got it.
Mixed drink. Let's do it.
Mixed drink.
All right, go ahead and give me some
You
more
are my
con
new
saves.
drinking buddy.
You're going to send somebody to the council telling me that they're passed out under a table, aren't you?
Close.
I'm going to have to go.
20.
20?
Yes, I'm really good. I rolled a 16 plus a con save, which is
I was
20.
lying. I got the long con, right? 16.
I'm going to have to drag your stupid ass out of a bar.
Y'all,
Hangover Central.
looking rough there, but not bad. Not bad.
One final drink. This time they get a double.
Well,
Another double?
Double.
Okay.
so double, he's doubling the double.
A double. Okay.
Okay. That's,
So now,
all good.
this is going to be sad in many
Oh,
ways.
man.
Ah, no.
He already used it, y'all. Let's see. 19.
Oh!
22.
22? Oh, okay.
Vincent?
You're good.
7. That's what the con save.
It's not a con save, it's your con check.
Yeah.
Con check, that's up 7.
So you roll a 3.
Yes.
Okay.
I told you when Vincent needs to roll well, he doesn't.
So on that one,
How many doubles were we doubling?
That was
That
you
was a
doubling a
double.
double, so that's a quadruple shot. That's a quadruple, yep.
Cool.
yeah, 4.
Cool.
So after that one, you're like hanging on, like you're back here just like holding on to the table, but still capable. Vincent has just completely fallen off of the chair. He has just completely boom on the floor. He is gone. So yeah, that's rough.
And I'm gonna have to
But
carry it.
yeah, so I mean, you're not even there.
No! This is my call. I'm calling it. You were gonna have someone come there, tell me what happened while I'm talking to Anthar, and I'm just gonna have to be like, God damn it. Or, no, sorry, wrong religions. God damn it.
Deities, damn it.
Damn. Polytheistic, damn it.
Yeah. So you are just completely blacked out on the floor at this point.
So,
You're
that
still
was
hanging
a
on. You're still
drink.
barely conscious. Like you're not walking a straight line anywhere. You're like you're gonna be like against the wall, just kind of pushing forward.
So I'm
Propping the wall up.
Yeah, yeah.
He says he's going to have
I
one.
want another, but it's on him. He hit the ground first. So
Yep.
It's on his tab.
Hey, you're gonna do one more. Go for it.
You got any food there, Mark?
Yeah. They got some gruel. They got some big like ham hog leg.
Put a
turkey
ham hog leg on his tab, too.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not gonna know about it.
That and another drink will be like 5 more gold.
Perfect.
You're not paying for it.
Put a tip on that, too. While you're at it.
How gracious of you! I'll definitely do that.
He's gonna wake up wondering where all his money is.
So,
There you go. 7.
oh,
So I'm gonna end up on the ground.
yeah, you're gonna be on the ground.
And your food's just gonna sit on the table.
Yeah, like as you're like
Where's the top
eating the
now?
food, you're taking drinks, and you're getting about halfway through the bowl, and you're just like you don't know which one is which. You start like trying to like spoon through the beer while you're pouring yourself in the face, and then you just end up on the floor as well. Yeah. So you're blacked out. You're blacked out.
Woo!
On to you. So you're heading up to the keep. It's later afternoon, so getting towards evening time.
Yep.
So as you're heading up there,
That was fun.
There's a lot of different commotion going on, just the usual, just guards in and out and everything like that. And then, you get up to the keep. The guards stop for a second, but then they realize, who it is. It takes them, just a moment to pick up on you.
Blue scales, so I'm not surprised.
So they pick up on you, and they're like, "Oh, okay, it's you. What can we do? What do you need a hand with? You're back. You're back already? That was quick. Okay.
What do you mean we're back? What are you talking about? We've been gone for like 3 months.
Has it been that quick? We lost track of time. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Antar needs to speak with you, like, ASAP. I just know that.
Okay, well, where is he? What color are your shoes?
He's alarmingly good at being shady.
We're in trouble.
I'm going to say in the main chamber. I don't know.
We're in trouble with these guys.
It's getting insanely hectic.
Okay, can I just ask you a personal question?
Sure.
If you shoot a bow, can you hit the target at least?
Oh, yeah! I can kill a pigeon from, 200 meters away. But I forgot my socks this morning, so it's kind of a give and a take there.
We're gonna die.
You want something dead? I can nail it. You want me to wear my socks? I might get one on.
Well,
the other one, I'm not sure.
That holds up.
Enjoy that. I'm going this way.
Yeah. Just go to the main council room.
And then as I walk by, I go, "Oh dear sweet God, we are fucked. We are royally fucked. We're gonna all die.
We got
guys can fight, but they don't know what color shoes they're wearing. If they forget their socks, I wouldn't be surprised if they're using a rope to hold their pants up."
But yeah, so as you progress through the main Capitol building, you get to the council room. The guards open the door and let you in. Antar is there, and he is conversing with several of the main leaders. There's Melendrock still there. There is the lady councilwoman still there. As soon as you enter into the room, Antar sees you, and he comes, like, rushing over to you real quick. You kind of see him. He's like, just he kind of ushers off the people he was talking with. He's like, just wait a second. And he comes over to you, and he's like, okay, I need to talk with you and the rest of, where is everybody?
They're at the bar.
They're at the... They didn't come get me?
I'm coming to get you, but if it makes you feel any better, they're probably way ahead of you.
Man! I'll have to catch up with them later on.
Looks like you saved some money.
Antar can put him away.
Antar can drink. Antar's a big dude. And he loves fucking drinking. But he's like, okay. The matter that I have to speak with you, I need to get you aside with the rest of your group. Right now, the request is, for you all and for your adventuring squad. They're not really here to review it right now because we are putting them through the group that is making the request for you all. Your adventuring group is currently being interrogated, and basically, we're putting them through the paces to make sure that they're telling the truth.
Okay.
So I cannot say, can't say out loud who they are, but this is big time stuff right here that could change this whole war.
Okay.
Depending on how you all handle the meeting and their request.
Well, and they went drinking. This isn't going to go well.
I know, but I've got to have as much of your group that can be present when this is being reported to you all, and the information is being given and the request. We need to have as much of your party available as possible. So,
I guess we can hope that they're passed out or something, so then they're not going to slur words.
I mean, the interrogation that we're putting them through is going to take basically the whole night.
Okay.
So we can do this first thing in the morning when everybody is ripe and rare to go.
Ripe and rare. That'll be fun.
Yes. But we can definitely save this for first thing in the morning to ensure that we've got, like I said, as much of your party available as possible.
We might need it because, again, you know what happens when I leave them unsupervised.
I know, we have a great time.
Do you want me to find them and bring you with me so you can join us?
I mean, yeah, if you want to go and, dump your stuff off and then find them and everything, you got the, they have, like, an extra barracks room that they gave you all, specifically.
That's where we put, like, our backpacks and all that.
Yeah.
We can still walk on an arm, but we're not carrying the extra shit that we really don't need.
Actually, you talked with Anthar last time.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So Anthar remembers you, and because you were integrating with this party, he was also letting you guys, know that they have a safe specifically allocated to you all in your group for any kind of like magical items that you need to store, put away, do whatever, or if there's something important you want to keep but you don't want it dragging around with you while you're adventuring, then you guys can store that in that safe.
And that's at this town?
Yes, it's right here in the middle of Waterdeep.
So, I mean, I don't have a whole lot to drop off other than my backpack.
I don't have anything to drop off.
You're not there right now.
You're blacked out, so you have nothing other than your dome to drop off on the freaking concrete.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and say, all right, I guess I'll go find them. So I'm gonna go to the guard that is a bumbling idiot and be like, just come with me.
Okay. So you said you didn't need to go back to the room or anything?
No, I went back to the room just to drop my stuff off.
Okay.
But then I'm gonna go back to where the guard is and be like, I need you, just come with me.
Okay.
Kind of
so the guy's like, okay.
Man, he's made it a whole 10 minutes without using the inspiration. I don't know how he did it.
I haven't had a roll for anything.
As you're walking down the street, you make it about a block down, and you see 3 of the town guards with a wheelbarrow. And you see their legs dropped out the back, basically dragging along.
I'm going to turn to the guard and be like, I don't think I need you anymore. Thank you, though. Go back to the post.
How much gold do you have on your character?
1,028.
He never turned in any for gems and shit, so he's jingling around with cash.
So take 50 gold off of that.
50?
50.
You have 1,000. Quit your bitches.
Just so we're clear, I have 90. So I don't know how much more I can
You should take some. You should take some off of him.
Hey, you told the barkeep to take a tip.
Yeah.
I didn't say that!
Nope. You're blacked out in the cart right now, so you didn't say anything. But, so as you're going down, you see, like, a couple of the town guards that have a wheelbarrow, and they're dragging them behind them.
My host of friends.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
But so, the guards help you get them up to the barracks room that you guys have. You all can rest and sleep and everything, and then basically reconvene in the morning.
When I wake up, can I wake up before them and start banging and make a bunch of noises?
That's
Hey,
okay.
Horsey!
I want to wake up and I want to give him a massive headache. I want to have fun too. So I'm going to wake up, I'm going to take his shield. And then...
No, just request pots and pans.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You go to the guards when we get to the room, and I'm just like, I'm going to need a pot, like two big pots. Very, very hollow, cast iron, hopefully, something that makes a lot of noise.
Now remember, this is the dumb guard.
No, I'm talking to the other guard.
The goofy guard is at the main gate. The rest of them are mostly competent. But the guy's like, there's no kitchen, and you know what? Not even gonna ask. So he goes off and he brings back like a giant pot.
Mm-hmm.
So he brings that over and he's just like, here.
That'll work.
And I thought the heaviest ladle I could find.
Thank you so very much.
Okay.
You'll get it back in the morning.
I never understand these adventurers. I don't understand. I don't know.
They're probably going to end up hearing it, though.
Motherfuckers come in drunk as hell. We had to drag them in a wheelbarrow. Next thing you know, they're asking for pots and stuff, and they have no kitchen in the room.
That's the life.
And like the guard's in the hall, and he's like looking at the door to your room, and he's like, I just don't. I'm still trying to comprehend. So while he's in the hallway, I guess you're going to start smacking on this.
Well, this is the morning, right? We're in the morning? Yeah. I'm going to just feel like I'll open the door and I'll just kind of hold the pot up in the air, grab the ladle, and just kind of mimic this, and then just rag on it just as hard as I can and as fast as I can, right by there, like where they're sleeping.
All right. So you guys are mostly conscious now. And you guys are startled awake by the ringing of this giant ladle on this massive pot. The guards in the middle of the hallway like, oh. Adventurers. I don't... He walks off. But yeah, so you guys are startled awake.
I wake up and hold my daggers as if we're under attack. We're under attack. What happened?
Orstick just sits straight up in bed.
Oh! Moved it so too fast.
Just standing there like, where am I at?
What do you do?
Fuck, I'll light up my sword and look around.
And I'd be like, and then I just respond when I see them awake, and like, morning! Oh, here's for you to throw up in.
Did I win?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
What? I thought, who won the?
My purse doesn't feel any lighter, so I must.
Oh, then you must have paid. You must have paid.
No, he said his purse doesn't feel any lighter.
Oh no! How much? What happened? I thought. How much did we? How much gold did I spend? How much?
While you guys are slurring and trying to get rid of your headache, we have a very important meeting. So unless you want me to throw you in the coldest body of water I can walk you to, wake up.
I need some mead to drink off this hangover.
I need something to get me over this hangover too.
Okay. Rag on the pot some more.
Just like, okay.
Is it helping?
No, it's
working
giving me
any
a
better?
headache. I'm not screaming.
Is that working any better? No? Okay.
Your headache gone?
Keep
Or is
going.
it worse?
So after a little bit of time, Anthar ends up swinging by the room. He has...
He sees the big pot in the room with the ladle in it.
He's just walking by like, I'm not...
Do I want to know?
I'm not even surprised. Honestly, I'm not. So Anthar swings by. He's got Leosin with him.
Okay, cool. I like Leosin. Leosin's cool.
Yeah, Leosin is with him. Did you meet Leosin last time?
No, I didn't.
Okay, actually, so let me grab.
That's what I was looking for to see if I wrote that name down. I didn't. So.
Okay, so Anthar, which actually, let me see. I think I've got a picture of Anthar in here.
Actually, no, it says
He's in the-
Leosin and
they're in the
Anthar set me up with the group. So Leosin and Anthar set me up.
So he
Okay, so you do know. Yeah,
Sorry.
Leosin is. That's Leosin. That's what he looks like.
Okay.
And, yes. And then, let me see, I think I've got, for any viewers at home, and that is Leosin. Uh-huh. And Anthar's in here as well.
He's a
Let me
little
see,
bit,
where is
he's
Anthar?
not too far from Leosin.
No.
Because we found Leosin in the second chapter.
Yeah.
And then Anthar was in the fourth? Yeah, the fourth, because the Dragon Hatchery was the third.
On the road again. The big-ass caravan that you guys went through.
Yep, that was interesting.
That was fun.
Yeah, that
I got
was...
stuck in a cart protecting somebody when I got paid more than all of you.
Yeah.
I didn't get to ride around and do anything I wanted.
I got to protect somebody too with it. Yes, it was me, Brandon.
You, Brandon, Justin, and Wes were all outriders. I was the bodyguard. Then Justin got hired on as a bodyguard at a higher pay rate than me, but it was like, but he didn't make as much as me in the whole end. because of the base fact that he only got to do that for like a day. So one day he made more than me in that day, but I was the bodyguard the entire thing.
I thought I was the bodyguard on a small period of time.
Nope, not on the caravan.
Yeah, not on the main caravan. They actually had you going around sneaky, trying to help get information and keep an eye.
That part I remember.
Yeah.
And then I started trusting Brendan's character.
Well, maybe he's in Tiamat. I'll have to find him. So,
If
both Leosin and Anthar come to the room, and they are like, get your stuff together and let's roll. We got, the interrogation has been completed, and we think we've got an idea of what's going on. So go ahead, grab your stuff, and, we'll lead you over to where we're going to handle the meeting.
So good.
So grab all our gear and...
I need to splash some water on my face first.
I start peeing on his face. I'm kidding.
Tinkle. Yeah. But no, you can go, to the
I'm a jerk, but I'm not that big of a jerk.
Throw some water on your face, kind of wake up a little bit.
Yes, and try to get my hearing back. And the hangover over.
Yeah. All right. And then once you guys have completed all that, was there anything that you want to do, Matt?
Nah, not
you're good.
particularly.
Okay.
See where the story takes us.
Yes. So, get to it.
You don't
here.
fully wake up.
All right.
Not at all.
So, as you guys are led over to a side meeting room, you guys do not go to the main hall. They take you to one of the side meeting rooms. As you all enter, there is... So there's a number of guards that are outside the door. They've got like 6 guards that are actually outside the door. And then Anthar and Leosin take you into the room. Leosin kind of goes over to the corner of the room. It's a sizable room, pretty sizable meeting room. Leosin goes over to the corner of the room and kind of just props up against the wall a little bit. And then Anthar leads you all over to a
What's an egg?
I don't know.
I think it means egg.
Let's see.
I heard egg. I didn't hear anything after that.
Let me look at this. I don't know if she's a human. I'm going to say she's a human. We'll say that.
Humanoid?
Quick and see if they've even got her. No, they don't have her. Okay. So it's just a human in red robes that's sitting at there's like a meeting table. So she's sitting at the meeting table. Anthar leads you all over to the table and, says, go ahead and have a seat. And he sits with you guys.
I just suddenly remembered. Who was it that always went after the girls, the gorgeous girls?
That was Justin that used to go and chase after him.
We don't have to worry about that because he's not here.
Yeah.
No longer a part of the story.
He also tried to ride every animal.
So, what ends up happening is Anthar, sits at the table with you and introduces you all to, I'm going to try the Nyh, N-Y-H, Nyh Ilmich.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Yep, sounds right.
Nyh Ilmich, who is I'll say human. I think they're supposed to be different, but, actually, you know what? She's human, but it looks like portions of her face are undead-like. She looks kind of emaciated, sunken in, like eyes and features and different things.
A little creepy.
Yep. So she's sitting at the table, and Anthar says, this is, he introduces you all to Nyh Ilmich, and states that she has a specific request for your all's adventuring group.
Shit.
So she is a representative of the Red Wizards of Thay.
I had a feeling that was what it was.
And she has a request from the leader of her sect that she would like you all to meet with them over in their territory to negotiate a few things.
Let's do it.
So it is completely up to you all if you feel that you all are open to going to this meeting. Nye here has been interrogated all through the night. We have used the Zone of Truth and several other spells and incantations to ensure that what she says is true. And there was nothing that was said, no information that was given that did not wholeheartedly come across as true. So,
So
that was
all of it was a lie when you said not all of it was true?
all of it was true.
Okay.
So nothing was a lie.
Okay.
Yeah, so they did Zone of Truth and, mind control spells and whatever they could do, non-invasive, that was harmful or anything, because they came, peacefully to request you all to meet with their leader. So they would like for you all to travel with them if you need to prep or need any time, and then you all will travel with them back to their territory to, speak with their leader and negotiate and whatever talks that they want to go through with you all.
I'm good with that.
There's no sense in negotiating with her then, so yeah.
Yeah, no, she is simply the messenger that is relaying the message. She came to the council, and after speaking it over with the council, which there was a great deal of animosity and a great deal of reluctance on the part of the council, but after the night of interrogations and questioning, everything seems kosher. Everything seems solid.
Kosher. It's always a good bad sign, so let's do it.
Yeah. So they specifically requested you all, and after you all meet, then they will return you to Waterdeep unharmed. So that is,
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me too.
Yep.
Sounds like our reputation precedes us, boys.
Well, my reputation precedes us.
Reputation's reputation.
All right.
I find a mug of ale and I just kind of push it towards him.
No drinking.
Find just like a little flask and
Yeah.
like,
No drinking until after the mission. We celebrate after.
yeah. But,
And apparently too much after.
so.
I thought he would close out first.
Unthar does go, and he's like, if you guys are going, that's fine. I do want to kind of remind you all that if things go well, that this could be a very big linchpin to mess up Severin's plans.
And if they go poorly?
And it goes poorly,
Then we're fucked.
it's going to be an uphill slog to deal with the cult. If they lose this sect, then it's going to help us immensely in the battles to come. But if we don't get this negotiation, we're already at a bad point now. It could get
How bad?
worse. Like bad. Like
How,
the kingdom on fire.
now, how bad are we now?
Oh, we're pretty boned. We're doing the best we can. We're pretty badly boned.
Take a look at that and tell me you're not boned.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, this is my character. He's asking.
Oh, yeah.
Because he doesn't.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty rough now. If we can get them on our side, even if it's just a portion of them, it could be huge for the entire countryside.
I'll kind of lean over to the Orsic and say, we were able to buy potions of healing with weapons. That should tell you something. And then I go back down far.
Yeah. All right.
If my cousin were
so let's
here,
go.
he would just offer
Okay.
drinks, but drinks doesn't seem to.
That's not going to fix this one.
This won't fix that one.
Alright,
So,
gear up and let's leave.
yes. All right. So,
Grab our packs and go.
let's see. Yeah. So as that happens, you guys get all your gear, you get loaded up. So make sure everybody's got everything that they need.
Yep.
Again, there shouldn't be anything to worry about. They did say that they were, going to return you all unharmed. Whether things go good or things go bad, they're going to return you all unharmed.
Right.
This is a just completely negotiation formed.
I look to them quietly and say, I hope they don't have any chests.
I hope there's no treasure boxes with teeth and eyeballs and tongues that want to eat me.
If you get eaten by a mimic again, you're never going to hear the end of it.
Hilarious. I'll have to make that happen.
Hear the end of it.
I'll have to make that happen.
Him getting eaten by the mimic is like something we bring up. If he ever gets eaten by a mimic again, it's like all the time.
We're going to have to put it on a t-shirt. I'm going to have to start doing merch.
Yeah. I got ate by a mimic, ... twice.
So my birthday present is going to be a t-shirt that says, Mimic got eaten by a mimic.
I actually thought about getting you a mimic. They got like a little stuffed mimic. I thought about getting you one.
Magic
They do?
They came out with a mimic. We were all going to play one game where all of us had one of those in our deck, and we were going to rig it in our opening hand, and we were going to play it, and he was going to have one.
Yeah.
I love it. We're still talking about that here.
Like
Yeah.
a couple cents. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
We all get one, just throw it in one deck, and we all start with it in our hand, and we all play it.
Yeah. Because we were talking about actually, there's a stuffed mimic. We were talking about actually getting him. It's so funny. Just like, it's a mimic.
Yeah, because after the mimics...
It's the saddest death any of us have had. It is easily the saddest death that any of us have had. That's
it
why
was
it's
so funny.
Yeah.
That is why my character stays clear of treasure chests.
Oh my god. He's double checking. He like kicks every chest first.
Or I
stabs it.
Didn't wake up.
Stabs it.
He did that a few times.
Yeah.
throw something at it like a dart or
Oh my god.
stone.
So you guys are.
Mimics can get like doors and shit too,
Yep.
Well, my character doesn't know that. He's staying clear from...
That's what it is. So as you guys are preparing, the Red Wizard, Naomi, they lead her out of the room, and all the guards that were standing in the hallway end up following her off. So you see them basically just make a circle and follow her off. Onthar goes with them.
Okay.
Before you all are able to leave the room, Leosin stops you all, and he's like, hang on, I want to give you guys some info and talk with you guys real quick.
Okay.
Yes. So what Leosin lets you know is one of two things. You guys are about to go into the domain of the Red Wizards of Bay. Big time guys with necromancy, big time followers of liches, and that kind of thing. So what he's got for you, and he pulls out, some scrolls and hands each one of you, a scroll to hold on to. He lets you know that these are, sealed warrants for each of you that you guys are acting on behalf of the Lords of Waterdeep and the Lords Alliance as a whole.
Okay.
So hang on to these. It may not speak enough to be able to keep you guys, safe and protected, but it's going to speak. It's not going to speak totally to protect you all, but it's going to speak enough to give you guys leeway if needed. Because this is like some big time stuff. You're going straight into the domain of the, of a big portion of the red dragon cult. So each of you needs to hold on to this, and this is, kind of your ticket to, say, hey, I'm diplomatic immunity for the most part.
Well, it's sealed though. We don't want to open them, do we?
By the way...
Well, I mean, it's like...
It has the seal on it.
Yes.
Oh shit! Free drinks, free weapons, free whatever we want.
Do they know?
Oh my gosh.
So before I might make a fool of myself, I'm going to ask this once. Do they know? And I whisper quietly to.
I mean, it's just you three and Leosin.
Would they know anything about a black dragon with a scar?
Leosin thinks about it for a second and probably says no.
Okay.
I mean, other than the existence of one, they, each of the cults kind of follows that dragon's color. So, I mean, I highly doubt anything might come of it, but you never know. I mean,
that's all I need to know.
Slim chance, but not a zero chance.
Right. So I won't make a complete fool of myself. So I no need to worry.
Yeah.
What do you mean too late? That's the second time you said too late.
Too late.
What happened?
Too late, motherfucker.
Two words. Wheelbarrow.
Isn't that one word?
It is one word.
That's the joke. That's the joke.
I was surprised you guys heard that one.
No, that was the joke. It's like, I have 2 words. I am retired, like from Hercules, and you count them. 2 words. Wheelbarrow. It's like, that's 1 word. That's the whole joke. You always undercut the word by 1.
Yeah.
If I could describe myself in 1 word, it would be bad following directions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with this sealed warrant that each of you will, hold on to, it's basically going to be your warrant that indicates that you all are under the protection, of the Lord's Alliance and the Lords of Waterdeep. So again, like I said, it's not 100%. It's like 85% gonna, cover you guys for anything that you need while you're out there.
Let's take it and go get some melons.
Woo, baby. So he gives you guys, since you guys are doing kind of this diplomatic ordeal, this diplomatic meeting, he really, really goes and reiterates that, you guys want to, speak as intelligently as possible, as clearly, use titles, be very differential with people, because the slightest misstep can just throw this whole thing off kilter and off, basically out of balance.
I want to look at this dwarf and say, that means you shut up. And I'm going to look at this one and say, and that means you don't drink yet.
No drinking!
So I can drink.
You can drink, you just can't talk. But if drinking calls you to talk, no, you can't drink either.
Yeah.
All right, so you do the talk.
I'll take the lead on this.
Gives you all the reminder that, again, these guys are big, necromancer types. So if you guys have anything to kind of show off with that, go ahead and use it out there. It might help you get a little bit of, elbow rubbing with some of the locals that are, where you guys are going. So they're big necromancers. So if you've got stuff along those lines, put it a little bit on display. Don't go overkill, but put a little bit of it on display. Otherwise, he's like, I don't remember what we have. The whole place is, extraordinarily dangerous, so be careful.
Who's your god?
Bahamut.
Yeah. So he's like,
twin.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if you had somebody that was against necromancy. I'm like, that probably
Well,
would be good.
he is, but it's like if he was getting mad at me when I was using the Tiamat phrase when I was wearing medallions and so forth. But
yeah, when he was taking as a cultist, Bahamut didn't like it very much.
He was not very happy with that, but I've been able to make amends. So
yeah,
I'm engaged.
But yeah, so that's what Leosin kind of gives you guys. He's like, here, you got these sealed warrants. Just be careful. That's all I can give you.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Hit the road.
Diplomacy's my specialty. Let's do this.
Let me see.
Persuasion? I'm great.
So, Leosin leads you guys over, so they've got, in one of the courtyards towards the center of the keep, the Nye is standing in the middle of a teleportation circle.
Oh, this is getting fast, isn't it?
Right, I'm over here like...
Oh, no, not another teleportation. I have bad memories of teleportation.
Yeah.
Because all the time he died, you teleported to the beginning stage. Oh. So he died 6 times. So he
died more than that.
Oh, he died 7 because 1 got taken away from everyone. That's when the Minotaur did his spin thing. So he died 7 times. So
You got all sorts of character development.
Exactly. So, he has all this.
So
good.
I'm a bit cautious, and I examine it.
If you want, I can render you unconscious.
Okay, that's fine. You see
gonna drink
the
them under
red
the
wizard
table again?
standing in the middle of it. You know, she's, just standing waiting for you all to join her. Leosin leads you over. He stands at the edge of the circle next to Antar. All the guards are kind of, around the circle.
So after I examine it carefully, I walk through, because remember, my character has died 7 times, so he's conscious about
Yeah. Actually, you've had, 2 true deaths? You died 2 times in the regular game, not counting
He's
the tower.
died 2 times in the regular. Well, we're not. Are we including the time where we auto died that took us to that other plane?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Then everybody's died once. He had one other one because remember he had to
on
do
the
it.
caravan.
Everybody else has not died other than that one time.
When we were off the caravan in the city, I fought someone.
You fought someone,
Yep,
and that
and
was
they
your
killed
first death. We all auto died as part of his story, which took us to the plane by the
That's
tower.
9 times.
Yes.
Almost more.
Yes.
He's died so many times we've lost count.
But yeah, so, you're cautiously going to step into the circle with her. That's fine.
After I examine it carefully, I remember these things.
That's fine. You guys, what are you guys doing?
Checking my gear and making sure that I have all the stuff that we had, from all the Worm Speaker medallions that we had, the Cult of the Dragon regalias, all of that with us.
Okay. Cool.
So after I examine it and see that I'm not going to be teleported to somewhere,
I'm going to teleport your butt onto the front of your body. He's going to get there and be like, why is my ass on the front?
Spaceballs.
Yes. Yes. Okay. And then Angus, what are you just stepping on
Stepping
in?
on it.
Okay.
I'm still not feeling great from my.
He's like, fuck it, I don't care. So,
And I'll step onto it.
So once
after
you
I
all...
see them, I'll go third.
Okay. So you wait for them to walk on, then you walk on it. Okay.
Yep.
So then as you walk on it, Nye, she points and she's like, just stand close to me and we'll go ahead and be on our way. So as she does that, she speaks a few words and you guys just feel kind of like the teleportation circles that were in the tower that you guys just did.
We're going to immediately start bothering.
Get there and just barf your brains out.
Or in Galaxy Quest where we shiver and then scream.
Oh my god.
My God, yeah, that's a hell of a thing. I call that one.
Yeah, Zonthal's.
Yeah.
So just like in Zonthal's tower, you guys feel like the energy just coming up off of the circle. You see it just get real bright red, and then just boom, you guys are gone and in a new place.
All right.
So as you all teleport in, you teleport into a small enclosed room. There's several wizards that are standing just outside the circle. Mm-hmm. That once you all arrive, they greet you all. And they greet Nye for her return. And several of them are like, "Oh, you were able to get the adventurers." They're pleased to see that she was able to bring you all and be able to get everything kind of underway and going. So. What Nye does is she lets you know that you are currently in Neth Watch Keep. Neth Watch Keep. Okay. It is currently under the command of Tharkian Ezeldra Yeth. I'm just going to be tongue-tied as fuck. Tharkian Eldra Ezeldra Yeth.
So you call it Z for sure?
We'll just
Z?
Ezeldra.
Ezeldra.
Yeah. Lady Ezeldra.
The Legend of Ezeldra.
the Legend of Ezeldra. She has been the Tharkian, which is basically the leader of this keep. She has been the leader of this keep for about 100 years. So, just kind of a heads up there.
That's fucking old.
Yeah.
And that's not even her age. That's just how long she's been in charge.
Yeah. So she's been, leader of this keep for about 100 years. So she lets you know that she has some lodgings for you all. So if you wouldn't mind, just, we'll bring you all to your each individual rooms. We have an individual room for each of you. You are more than welcome to, just enjoy any requests that you have for food or drink or anything. Just let the servants know. They'll be more than happy to bring you whatever you want. The rooms are quite posh and nice, so please do relax, enjoy yourselves, and then what will take place is first thing tomorrow we will have you you'll meet with Azeldra. She will engage the negotiations, and then we will just go from there.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Any wild animals you have around here, or any steeds?
She doesn't suggest that you leave the keep.
It doesn't sound like we need
because the outer areas are extremely dangerous. There's many large beasts. The region in itself, let me see. The region of itself, she lets you know that travelers to this land have to be wary. Has a lot of dark politics, rampant paranoia, police state mentality, and necromancers commanding the top of the social order.
Never mind that.
Yes.
As our resident rogue, you should do some sneaking around or something.
I'm still
eavesdrop or something on these people.
I'm not going outside, but I think about it at least. Now this is off the record. My character is still going to at least.
So we're gonna go ahead and go to the lodging. As we turn away, we agree, whatever. As we turn away, I'm gonna reiterate to them: water is the only thing you're allowed to drink. When we leave, have whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
I will leave you here.
I'm going to.
Nye kind of gives you guys, just a little bit more information of letting you know where you all are at. She lets you know that you all are 2,500 miles east of Waterdeep.
God damn.
How long? How far?
2,500 miles away from Waterdeep. That's how far you just teleported.
That is absurd.
My character simply says 2,500 miles.
That's this, and this, and this, and this, all side by side.
Yeah.
I'm not that drunk.
This dark domain that the Red Wizards of Day occupy, it is a arid, windswept plateau. Again, 2,500 miles east of Waterdeep. Dark skies constantly clouded by volcanic ash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my character has a bad feeling about this.
Lots of undead in the region.
We're
necromancers. We're necromancers. We like it. And then, let me see. So, and I'll say somebody roll me a D20
I'll roll a D20
plus some history.
History. What?
History.
History.
Okay.
History.
History.
Mine's +0.
History. I'm good. I got a +2.
There you go.
Nice.
Not exactly.
Said history in my phone. Thought I said Surrey.
I was wondering why I was.
You did a 3?
No, I got one here. +2 is 3.
Oh my gosh. So
now you know why you're not going to talk.
Don't remember much that Leosin kind of let you know. Somebody else want to try and remember? Somebody else want to try and remember some of the information that?
What?
13.
There you go. So some of the info that Leosin was able to give you guys, because he is with the Harpers in that group.
It's all coming back to me.
Yes.
Why doesn't it come back to me?
Because you're a buffoon. Your character's just a numbnut. He's like, I don't remember that. Nope.
I'm not relevant to the story at all.
He lets you know that the last reported bit of information on some of the leaders of the Red Wizards of Thay. As the Harpers, they work with the Zentharum and different kind of stuff. The supreme leader of the Red Wizards of Thay is a powerful lich named Zazaz Tam. And he has a council of Zulkirs, which is also just a whole bunch of liches. So those are all the supreme leaders. The supreme leader and his council of the Red Wizards of Thay in general.
Oh boy.
So, let me see. Lots of necromancy. Lots of armies of undead that are out here, just different stuff like that.
So, should we sample the local cuisine, or just hit that?
Well, I'm going to my room to do some praying, because we're going to fucking need it.
I'm going to explore the inside, not the outside.
You do that.
Yeah.
So don't worry, I won't get us into trouble.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What Nye does is she has, you guys see servants as soon as you leave the room, the enclosed room. You guys step out into the hallway, and in the hallway they're undead, but they don't look like normal undead, like troops, or not troops, but servants. So you can tell they're undead, but they don't look like stupid, dumb undead people. So she, informs that each one of you will go, up to your rooms, which are localized next to one another. Mm-hmm. These are the servants that'll lead you guys to the rooms. And then if you need anything, they will be, standing outside to serve any requests that you all need.
Okay,
so she's going to go and meet with Azeldra, let her know that you all are here. And that way she can prepare for your all's meeting the following day.
Awesome.
Okay.
So, she goes off, and then, the undead servants lead you all up. Probably about, I think, 3 floors. You guys go up about 3 floors of this keep, and they lead you down a hallway of just, different lodging rooms. Yeah. And so they lead each one of you to one of the doors. So the 3 rooms are right next to each other on the same wall, 1, 2, 3. They lead you there, and they open the door, and lead you each into the room. Once you get into the room, you guys are kind of amazed at how, just upscale, luxurious, just, really, really, this is presidential suite looking kind of room.
Don't you two raid the mini bars.
But they lead you into the room, and they take a quick bow, and they're like, any request that you have, I will serve it to the best of my ability. So if you need anything, any requests currently?
I look at him and whisper, sure we can have just a pint of beer or something.
I'm good. I would like something to eat. Try to shake off a hangover if you know where I'm coming from.
So since I don't hear anything from him, I just simply said, well, I guess I'll just have something to eat too.
Okay. Anything for you, sir?
Not at this time. Thank you.
Shall be done. So they, leave out of the room. And, they shuffle off. There's still a bit of servants just up and down the hall. They let the servants know that you all requested food.
Why didn't you say anything when I asked about a small pint? I just said a pint.
Why me?
He's questioning
Yes.
Why?
That's what his character does.
That's what his character does.
Oh.
His
character pushes buttons.
So so that's what your character's saying to me, right?
Yes. Remember, he.
No. You don't have to explain. I just had to know it's character to character.
Yes.
What part of no drinking until we are done are you not understanding? I can tell you in Draconic if you want, but I don't think you speak that.
I don't.
So why do you not understand the common I'm speaking right now? No drinking until we are done.
Then do you suggest then that I possibly send...
I'm suggesting that you just the entire time we're here. Act like you're a mute even though they already know you can talk. Because you're going to do nothing but get us in trouble.
Okay, then should I then send one of my doubles out to investigate around the inside area, not the outside?
You do know where they're guests right now. We can investigate if we want, as long as you don't get nosy. Just walk around the halls and see things.
You're the rogue, right?
Yeah. If you want to do that, go right ahead.
Okay.
But you don't have to be. All right, Adam's saying to Vincent, you don't have to be clever right now.
What's your stealth?
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I think
He just doesn't roll.
He rarely rolls anything under like a 15.
But now he's got an ability, the best ability he could ever have. If he's proficient in an ability and he rolls anything under a 10, it automatically turns into a 10.
Yeah.
But that's only on the skills he's proficient in.
Yeah.
Not on every skill. He needs that. That's like the best ability he could
That's
ever
pretty
have.
tough.
Because otherwise I would say, die, Vincent dies, Vincent dies.
Vincent's stealth. The stealthy guy makes a lot of noise.
Yikes!
But yeah, like just, but that's the
Would
thing.
it be,
This is
would
a
it be,
negotiation
man?
type thing. So don't do it. Just don't do anything stupid.
Yeah.
And don't talk.
That I know, but thanks.
You're welcome. Well, I'm gonna go pray.
O'Brien, and appreciate the Prime sub there. You the man. The man. But yeah, so after a short bit, maybe about 30, 40 minutes or so.
We eat and...
Yeah, so the servants return. Again, these are just the undead guys, undead servants. They come back into your all's room. 3 dudes per room come in with these huge carts that have just like, you know, the little domed silver food serving pans, and they just start pulling off. Like each cart probably has like 2 of the little dome things apiece, and they start pulling them off. It's like a whole turkey, rack of lamb, you know, some
wow, I'm gonna have a feast
all kinds
tonight.
of like fruits and veggies and fresh fruits and veggies. Like they pull all this stuff off, and it just smells immensely good to you guys. Like think of like the best, like when you see those movies and there's just like a table covered in like all the best foods you can possibly think.
Oh,
That's what they basically bring in the 3 carts to each of you.
Okay.
yeah, I say, well, I'm gonna have a feast tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I mean, there's a couple of different pictures of, you know, like good beers, not like the tavern stuff that you're used to, but like the good like ales and stuff that's like good to drink, not really there to get you smashed as fast as possible.
Yeah, but I remember my promise, but since
that's not when I say drink, I mean you 2 went to drink to get drunk.
Yeah.
This is beverages with your meal.
Yeah.
They don't have orange juice and milk or Coke. They have water or alcohol.
I know, but my guy's looking around like saying,
like you're looking in and like it smells immensely good.
When I'm pouring
and you're able to pick this, like you can smell this coming down the hall. Like this is one of those you can smell it like walking down the hall.
I don't think you'll mind if I down this first. This is my guy saying this as I drink first.
He has to drink as a character because he does not drink in real life.
Hey, I ain't mad at him.
Hey, my character's a dwarf. I'm trying to
That's
be
what
like
every
a
dwarf I
dwarf.
play does. I am lit. But yeah, so you're able, like, you can just sit there, just gorge as much as you want.
And I chew and I eat and I burp.
Yeah, and you've got the same thing.
Turn undead.
Mm-hmm.
The food's not going to come back to life, is it?
I assure you, sir, no.
That's a shame. All right.
Unless you deem it so for entertainment purposes.
I thought you said it wasn't going to come back to life.
I mean,
I enjoyed
said it should not. Doesn't mean we can't make it.
I enjoyed the meal so much that I tossed him a gold coin as a tip.
He catches it, he's like, you're fine. He gives it back to you.
Thank you.
He's like,
Real good food.
I'm
Real
undead. We don't really need that in this keep.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, sorry.
He's like, it's perfectly fine, sir.
This
So-
food is fantastic.
Yeah, you've got just all kinds of food and all the same kind of stuff like you described over there. You just got all those pans and plates full of whatever. So he's like, partake, and if you need any other requests, sir, please do let us know. And then they exit the room and close the door.
So what's the plan, guys? Are we just waiting it out until the morning for the negotiations, or
I mean,
Well,
or is there something else we can do?
I'm still gonna. I'm
still gonna go do my prayers. So I will be unavailable for a time, but the task I give you and double for you, just don't let him do anything stupid.
We're in separate rooms.
No, we're not in the same room, I thought.
No,
No,
giant.
Yeah, you're all three in separate rooms.
Okay, never mind.
There's one, you're 1, 2, 3 rooms
I'm
next
kind
to
of
each other.
metaing out of game, saying like,
Oh,
what's the
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, you're able to. I mean, that room's got more than enough room. You can do whatever you need for prayer or whatever right in the room without leaving.
I'll just go walking around the halls.
And I also walk, but I sneak because.
All right.
Okay.
So
Hey, my guy also is suspicious because something's too good to be true. He has trust issues.
oh yeah, I know. I guess give me a description of what you're wanting to try and do.
Well, just look around like corners, checking things out. Just not getting too close to people, but just like
Find the council chambers.
I mean, you're in your room,
no, but I'm wandering outside my room.
so you're leaving the room.
Yes.
Okay. So as you leave the room, like there's a servant that's standing right there at the door next to you.
Hello.
He's like, "Greetings, sir. Can I
What?
help you with anything?"
Not at this time. What can you tell me about the place, if I may ask?
It's safe here.
Say
As you all are specifically requested adventurers that have been, requested by the Tharkian as Eldra, we are here to ensure that you all are as safe as can be. As you can see, there's no locks on any of the doors, so you have no fear of being locked into your rooms.
Okay.
There's no lock on any doors. All the halls are serviced and patrolled by, servants such as myself.
Okay.
And that's pretty much all that I can really tell you, sir. That's,
Well,
Eavesdrop on a Zeldra.
anything I should know, like to avoid in conversation with the leaders?
and I cannot direct you on that, sir. I'm simply here to serve any needs and requests that you have.
I'll step out of my room and talk to my guy, and just if he does the same thing, I'm just like, I just want to go for a walk before I go to bed. I usually do that.
Well, do you
That's-
think?
That's acceptable, sir. I
It's
will
still like
follow you.
morning time, isn't it?
You're fine.
It's kind of like mid-afternoon at this point.
Okay.
Well,
And the meeting's happening tomorrow anyway, since
Yeah.
we're there in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
well, if you like, I just want to look around the inns areas, like see the horses or
No horses here, sir.
anything you ride or anything.
Not
like
at all,
that?
sir.
Any pets or
Nope.
well?
Nothing but servants and the Red Wizards of Thay.
What are the Red Wizards of Thay anyway? I've heard.
Red Wizards.
Of day.
They are red wizards.
You blew it. That would have been awesome.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's like, they're, powerful wizards, necromancers, liches. That's all that is out here.
Interesting.
No local establishments or horses or animals or anything of the sort. The region is too perilous for them to truly survive.
Yeah, that would be a shame for them. Any idea on entertainment that you do here?
I mean,
Pass
we
the
can
time?
probably work something together. I can get a servant that possibly knows some jokes or
Oh, no.
singing.
Comedy. I thought I was doing some other type of voice. Never mind.
No, thanks.
Vintage.
My friend never got a drink at the town, and I was wondering if you could just send him a drink.
Sure. Which one would you like? The dwarf or the dragonborn?
The Dragonborn.
All right.
You
You're
never
just
did
requesting a pitcher of, our dinner ales.
Yeah, dinner ale.
Okay.
We failed.
So, as he does that, he waves over to another servant from down the hall, and the servant comes up and he lets him know, he's like, a request has been made for, a pitcher of one of our dinner ales to be brought to the Blue Dragonborn.
No, it doesn't.
And so that little dude, walks off.
I do. How do you have the highest persuasion? What are you?
I'm proficient in it. I have a +7.
You're a rogue, and he's at high persuasion.
Yeah, but he's got stealth deception.
Yeah,
those
that's
things.
still.
He's got a higher perception than me, but I'm more observant than him.
Well, because I rolled poorly.
Yeah. So he like I said, he grabs another servant and puts in the request to have a pitcher brought up to the Dragonborn. And then he goes back. He's like, anything else, sir?
No, that'll be all. I just want to. I've never been here before, so just want to look if that's okay.
Honestly, sir, I would not truly suggest it. The request has been made, and you're still adventurers from Waterdeep. So we'll do our best. You should be safe here in the keep, but we wouldn't want you to roam around too much.
Let's see.
Sorry, couldn't help it.
But I have
I mean, if you're simply looking for a little bit of leg stretching room, I'm glad to, give you a general tour through the halls.
that sounds good.
Okay.
That'll do.
All right. So he's like, follow me. So he, kind of walks down the hallway and, kind of walks you around some of the halls and different stuff.
And as he's showing me stuff, I'm being sneaky and trying to kind of inch farther that way with my head, or trying to observe things.
Yeah. So as you're walking around a lot of the halls, there's not a lot of windows. There's a couple of small slits every once in a while, but not very much, hardly at all.
And can I quickly glance in, a brief little?
Yeah, you can take a peek out.
Yeah.
I mean, as you look out, you just see huge, barren wasteland kind of area. There's not really any kind of greenery. There isn't any grazing animal. It's just really barren.
Windswept.
Yeah. It's just a lot of, you see sand kind of whipping around, wind, just ash-filled clouds, that kind of deal. You don't really see anything descriptive. You can kind of see a little bit of a volcanic mountain range in the distance, but nothing that's really close by.
Very dope elephant looking thing.
Gundarks.
Seems to be what he's describing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's essentially.
He says he described that to me. It says a big hole with teeth.
Oh, man.
That said
That was a horrible movie.
A goat and elephant looking thing.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, as he's walking you through the halls and showing you around, there's not really anything that stands out. There's not really anything that looks all that interesting. He just kind of gives you, hey, these are some of the other rooms, and I mean, really, it's a very plain keep. So, and then he kind of leads you back around to your room, and he's like, "Is that acceptable, sir?"
It is. I just any stories that goes along with this place? Like,
Not at all. We're pretty much self-sufficient within the keep. There's not really anything close by that would be considerable of a town or a city.
Or anything. No, I'm talking about the building itself, sir. Anything mysterious or any.
All kinds of mysterious things. We're not going to tell you about it.
Okay, I roll for persuasion, even though he's dead. I try to roll for persuasion.
What are you trying to persuade him on?
Anything secretive or anything?
He wants him to tell him stuff.
Oh, I mean, go ahead.
Oh, come on.
Whatever it lands on, count it.
No, I can't.
Yeah, roll persuasion.
Not bad.
Persuasion 16.
Yeah. He's like, I'm sorry, sir, I don't have any
roll
information that I would be able to give you on anything that we perform or do here. I mean, other than you are here by Azeldra's request and for the negotiation, that's really all that I can...
I just was wondering, it's not... I've just never been to something this fancy before. It's nice.
He kind of looks around, he's like, this is fancy?
I meant...
The servant's kind of like, I feel bad for you. This is fancy, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just still hungover.
We're in a giant desert windswept plateau surrounded by volcanoes. You're like, this is pleasant.
It's like Hawaii without the water.
Yeah.
Sorry, I guess I just need some water, sir. Just give me some water, something to get rid of this headache.
So the as he's sitting there, he raises a hand, and a guard from down the hall comes up, and he's like, just a couple pitchers of water. And the little dude walks off. And then as that happens, another one walks up with a pitcher of dinner ales and goes to your room.
I open the door.
Opens it up, and he's like, sir, as has been requested, here's a pitcher of dinner ale for you.
I don't drink.
I'll return this to the kitchen.
Hello? Who requested it?
The shifty-eyed dwarf.
The dumb-sounding one?
I believe so. I'm not exactly sure.
Okay. Okay. I do actually have a request. Please take that and dump it over his head, please. And then tell him, and tell him that he knows I don't drink.
So the servant goes over, and he's like, it's been requested that I pour this over your head, sir.
Hi,
He takes it, and he's just like, shh. He doesn't pour the whole thing, he just, shh.
I knock on his door.
And so he looks at the other servant, the other servant's like, it's not violent. They're adventurers. I can't understand it. So the other servant walks off, and the one that is standing by your room talking with you, he stays next to you.
Hey, excuse me for a moment. I'm just going to visit my friend. I knock on the door.
No, I'm already outside the door. I'm
He's in the doorway.
Okay.
I'm actually going for my walk.
Hey, wait a second. I'm sorry. I forgot that you don't drink. I was just trying to...
You lighten my mood?
No, because you didn't share a drink with us. I thought that this...
I don't share a drink with anybody because I do not drink. Especially when I need to be of clear mind and conscious. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go for my walk now. You go do whatever you want to do. And if you decide to drink, which apparently you probably have already done, just lock yourself in the room. And I'm going to walk away.
I'm going to knock on his door then and say, how about an arm wrestle? Just a brief one to see if I saw
arm wrestle you.
Yeah, he's wanting to arm wrestle you, Angus. Angus! Arm wrestle
My
time.
skills.
I just
So
wanna- I
as
just
you
wanna
are
see
wanting
if
to
I-
go for your walk, the servant
walk it.
follows with you.
It's okay.
I just want to see if I still have my strength in me.
And then
To
I'm
see
just
if I'm
gonna
ha-
I'm just gonna ask the
No,
servant
no,
as we're
no,
walking.
no.
Like, can you tell me about where we're at? Like, just anything at all. It doesn't have to be overly detailed. I'm just curious.
Give me a persuasion roll.
And I'm
do you
gonna
want to see
guidance
this because
myself.
we're about
Opposing
to
strength
armor-
check.
What? We have to
Opposing
roll
strength check. Yes.
Persuasion.
strength
26.
check.
What do you say?
9.
Not bad. With that, I mean, he's right.
14.
14. What did you get, Angus?
9.
9. Yep, you beat him.
Huh? So well, here we'll
Yeah.
demonstrate it. Don't worry, I lose.
No,
everything.
I don't think Matt's gonna want to like have on
actually.
camera him you physically beating him.
No, I lose.
He says he actually wants to do the arm wrestle, but have him win.
Oh,
No,
I
no,
see.
no.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought you were saying he actually could. I'm
No,
like,
no, 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 no,
whoa.
no, I'm
Yeah,
not
no.
saying you're not gonna let him beat you on camera.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm terrible at it. Ask anybody. They beat me all the
This is
time.
RP. This is not.
I'm
If we were LARPing, it'd be a whole nother story. But
I can beat him with my left, but not my right, and I'm stronger with my right. If that tells you anything. He's actually not bad at arm wrestling. He's got surprisingly like very deceptive strength that he doesn't even know he has.
So you know, farm.
I said I win with my left. Hey, I am ambidextrous. Leave me alone. Except in your case, it's.
I was gonna say, is pole dancing at that point? But okay, so the servant that you're with, I mean, he really just lets you know that the keep is safe. There's not really any local like towns or cities or anything.
It's very isolated. Right?
Yes, yeah, they're very isolated. I mean, other than it's just a very unpleasant region that they've been, allowed. They're using. They've been here for hundreds of years.
Okay.
There's really not much to really say other than, there's a lot of very dangerous creatures, a lot of undead, popping around here and there. That's really about it.
Okay. It's fine. So then go to the walk, go back to my room, and then I guess I'm going to sleep until the morning when we do the meeting.
Okay. Anything else?
you know what? I'll talk to the guy outside my room.
Okay. What do you...
I'm
what can I do for you,
dissatisfied.
sir?
I'm dissatisfied with my accommodations, and I want better accommodations.
I think we have a new button pusher.
Let me see.
I want what you give to foreign diplomats, and this is clearly not it. This is clearly for common guests.
So we're gonna die first in the night.
Like the guy kind of looks around and he's like, what do you mean by foreign diplomats?
Well, we are foreign diplomats.
Essentially, yes.
Then give me foreign diplomatic suites.
These are the
Give 'em candy.
foreign diplomatic suites. Truly, the amenities that we've supplied to you currently are the best that we have. We
The dead zombie has got a better vocabulary than you.
We truly do not have anything greater than what we are currently supplying you with, as we do not normally permit any that are not Red Wizards of Thay or undead to occupy the keep.
Unacceptable. How can I speak with Iseldra?
Oh no!
She'll speak with her in the morning.
In the morning, what's she doing now?
I do not
I
know.
take it back. Don't say more.
A servant such as myself is
I don't believe undead.
uninformed on.
I don't believe liches sleep. I say you go fetch her at once.
Oh no!
That is not a request that I can fulfill, my good sir.
You know, for
Well, I say good day.
I might be able to get the good lady Ilmich to come speak with you. I can find her, but Zeldra is probably in council. I would not
That'll
be able to.
suffice. Go get Drek.
Ilmich. Nah, Ilmich.
Man,
So he kind of waves over, and another servant comes up, and he says that the
one of the representatives from Waterdeep would like to speak with Naomi.
And just for the fun of it, I just want to pull out my seal and be like,
Hey, Adam, off the record, are we going to be killed first, or are we going to be thrown out and then die?
Ask Gil.
So the other servant runs off. It doesn't take him very long, maybe 10 or 15 minutes.
I'm a very boring player, so you guys are actually making this very entertaining. So it's a great compliment.
So about 10, 15, maybe 20-ish minutes, Nye comes back and is at your room. She comes up and opens the door to your room. She's like, so anything that I can help you with?
no, summon you on a false premise. However, I'm deeply suspicious. None of us are diplomats. We are adventurers. I want to know why you all had us come here.
That will be the situation that you all will speak over with Zelda herself.
I'm a dwarf. We're not known for our patience.
There's beer.
I've had plenty.
Oh! He pulls the BEE.
Oh, yeah.
Bear.
There's beer.
Good bear.
He's like, ooh, there is beer, isn't there?
This is when I pop in. Yeah.
He's like, I heard beer.
Let's see what you got.
He smelled the beer talk.
Yeah.
What
Like, I heard
beer?
beer.
What
I
beer?
heard beer and smelled it.
That's legit. Then you come in when you hear the word beer.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. He came in.
She states that if you are looking for a stronger ilk of beer, we do have some supplies that we don't normally dip into if you're looking for something that has been aging and fermenting for a great deal longer than
Aging?
you
You
all.
heard this? You're hearing this right now?
Yeah, yes, I'm
Oh,
hearing
shit.
this.
Yeah.
What are you doing, George?
Am I hearing any of this?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's an open hallway. There's not a lot of sound.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And
I'm just gonna lay down. I'm gonna stick my head out of my door and say, I'm not with them, and I'm gonna duck back in, close my door, lock it,
There's
and
no
go to
lock.
sleep.
There's no
You
lock.
can
He
stick a
said
chair
it.
in front of it.
Take a chair, wedge a chair into it, lay down, and go to sleep.
Aging for how long did you say?
Jesus Christ!
Let me see. You're a dwarf. You're a dwarf. How long have you all been surviving?
I've been alive for. I forgot how long it was. I don't know. I'm slightly above 100. I don't know how long dwarves live.
How about you, good dwarf?
100 points.
I lost track.
It should be on your character sheet,
Yeah,
unless
how-
you
how
never
old did
wrote
you-
it.
How old did
Vincent,
you make
you
your
have 4
character?
pages. There's a lot of other pages you can reference. Good lord.
How old did you make your character?
Yes. Keep going. There you go. What's the age?
49.
Oh damn. Okay. Much older than him.
49.
He's a young boy.
He is.
We do have some stores that were experimental.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We're gonna...
That many of these were started probably 150 years ago. So if you would like, we can most definitely get you a cask of those.
I assume this is hospitality and not a charge.
Correct. This is free of charge, sir.
We're speaking the same language. You know,
Hey,
So if you like, I can send a servant to go and collect that.
that'll be acceptable.
All right. So she just pops out in the hallway,
gonna die.
gets another servant, comes over, and she's like, "Go and get the soul of the old
I really
one."
shit myself though.
Hold it.
Like I have this.
what do you
all
mean,
written down.
soul of old one?
That's the name of what you guys are about to drink.
I turned to him and said, I just heard the word beer. Now, I'm hearing that we got old, very old, and ancient. The good stuff we have been drinking. We tasted good stuff at the inn.
You're all going
And
to
now we are.
character's
Now
just
you want
like, we're
us
all
to
going
drink
to
something that is as old as time itself.
Are you a man or a dwarf boy?
I am a dwarf. Fine. Get me the stuff then.
Okay. So she, gets a servant. She says, go ahead and grab 2 pitchers of the soul of the old one.
And just to make
Soul
sure
of
that
the
we
old. Is that a
don't.
real thing? Like, are you messing with us right now?
Yeah, it's something I just made up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no.
And just to
That
make,
would be great.
I'd be extremely surprised if you
I
were
mean, like D&D, y'all fucking my program up.
and just to make,
Wizards.
but just so that we're not,
Wizards, I have some alcoholic names.
but just to make sure that we don't insult our hosts, we will drink
Probably already have.
inside our rooms. Okay?
No, the host is drinking with us.
No, we are drinking it together. You and me.
No, the Seldra is drinking with us.
Seldra's not. Ilmic will.
I'm sorry, Ilmic is drinking with us.
She'll drink with you.
We're gonna get some.
She's like, I can accommodate that.
All right, excellent.
So a few minutes
Stick my head
later,
back out the door. I'm betting on her.
so a few minutes later, 10, 15, they come up and they've got, 2 very large pitchers on a cart that they're bringing up to the rooms, with some mugs, and they're like, here you go, and they go and pour each one of you a.
We're never getting to this meeting already.
We'll get there. They may not be conscious by then.
Hey, did I bring the pot and the ladle with me? Oh no, I'll request that from them.
You can
I want
request
the pot and ladle, please.
Yeah, you can request it. But so she, Ilme grabs one of the pitchers and pours, each of you guys one of the drinks or whatever, and pours one for herself. As you look into it, you kind of see that it is swirling with, kind of necromantic, essence kind of down in it. It kind of glows blue. Glows like a very light blue.
This, I don't trust this. I just slowly say, I thank you, but my friend here will try it first.
Push him,
Ilmic.
push him, push him.
Ilmic, have you ever heard of a game called Never Have I Ever?
I have not heard of this game.
Excellent. So, you speak a truth. You say, how do I describe it? Describe Never Have I Ever for me.
I've never heard it myself.
For real?
No.
Alright, so you say, you speak a truth, and if you have never done that, then if you've done that, then you take a drink. If you've never done that, then you don't take a drink. Makes
And
sense?
it goes in the circle. Yep.
So I'll go first.
Okay.
Hold it. I thought only humans did that.
Are you drinking with us, or are you not?
I wait till you drink, then I drink.
No,
You're holding your
gotta
beer.
bring it out.
You're holding your glowing blue swirling
Are you in,
beer.
or are you out? You sounded like you were out a minute ago. Are you in or are you out?
I'm a dwarf. Of course I'm in.
All right, so I'll go first. Never have I ever invited a group of adventurers to my humble abode with nefarious purposes.
You said if you have not done that, you don't take a drink.
And if you
You know how
have,
the game works. I'm terrible at describing it.
If you have done that, then you take a drink.
If you have done that, you take a drink.
Oh, okay. She doesn't take a drink.
Okay.
she wasn't the one that invited us. Fuck.
He got it.
Hey, I was trying to...
I was waiting. I was like, please go through the long litany of, okay, she doesn't drink. And I'm like, okay, I was right.
After you. You're
Yeah.
next.
Never have I ever.
Damn it, I tried. You gotta give me credit.
That was a long one, but
That
yeah,
was a good one.
it
That was a good one. That's why I was like, that's an easy one.
But yeah, I've heard of this.
All right,
My
you
character
gotta think
has-
of something clever after this, because I'm
my character hasn't though. My character hasn't heard
That's
this.
fine.
Never have I ever
Had sex with ghosts.
survived a fight with a dragon.
Say that again.
Never have I ever survived a fight with a dragon. She takes a drink.
That's it.
Have you survived a fight with a dragon?
Ulrich?
No,
Yes, you have.
I drank.
Yep.
I've never fought a dragon.
No? Well, I mean, essentially, you haven't fought one, but you were there when the blue one was attacking.
Yeah.
And you survived.
No, he wasn't there for that. Remember, him and Brandon weren't there. It was me, Eric, and Vincent, because he's not stealthy, so he would have clanged and made a bunch of noise, and Dragon would have seen us,
Oh, you weren't
and he'd
there.
I
recognize
was
Vincent.
present for a
Yep.
dragon.
Yeah, you weren't there. Okay, yeah,
So
you
I
weren't there
haven't
when.
fought one,
Yeah.
so therefore I don't have to say that I've survived it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, no, you don't take a drink.
All right.
Ilmich did. You did?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't see Ilmic roll after taking a drink. How you get a little fucked up over there?
She takes a big chug and she's like,
You don't even have
Good.
to roll? Oh, damn. This is
Do
not
I have
good.
to roll?
yeah,
Yep.
make a roll.
This is not good. Oh, shit. We're gonna die.
Constitution save.
10.
10?
Yes, 6 plus
All right.
4 is 10.
That's clever. I like that.
No, you
Sorry, people, I'm cheating a little bit, but this one's funny.
Get both of y'all a drink. 100%.
Give me another roll.
okay, thank you.
Disadvantage.
So roll.
2 plus 4 is 6.
What's your low roll?
That is
Roll,
my low roll.
roll a second one and take the
This
lower.
is my third one. I rolled
Well, no, this is another.
No, he's doing a completely different one.
2.
So he's
How'd you
double
roll
two.
Roll a double 2.
Is he dead? Like, what's
No,
this
no,
sucker
2
do?
plus 4 is 6.
You black out.
Immediately?
Like, he's just like, gulp, gulp.
I gotta use that. I gotta think of something to get
Dang it, that was... Don't let him do that. I get one awesome one. Do it on the next one, please. The one I
He
did...
gets the next one.
Well, no, I told him, and it's for him, too, but it's hilarious.
These rolls suck.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Unless you're going to throw him an inspiration.
I'm not wasting. I'm in the room.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't even know this drink
He
is
drinks
happening.
and he's like,
Remember, you had me roll a 6. Then
I mean,
two,
you still
then
you
two.
used that
Yeah.
you
one.
rolled a 6, so you were up to a 10. So it caused you to roll again with disadvantage.
So, which was a 2. You then told me to roll again, and I rolled another
The
2.
That was the
disadvantage is
disadvantage.
2 rolls.
Yeah, you roll
You
2
take
dice.
the low one.
Yeah.
You
Take
just
the lower number.
Yes,
you just don't.
2 plus 4 is 6.
Yes. So on your 6, you're...
Go ahead, ask your question.
So,
Never have I ever had ill intentions towards some of my guests.
she doesn't have any ill intention.
Fucking A.
He should.
No?
So you have to drink again.
No, I didn't. I've never done that either.
No?
Then it goes to her.
I passed out, so I don't drink.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get information.
She's like, never have I ever
Well, I'm safe, so I don't have to worry.
No, you're not safe.
worn heavy armor.
Oh,
Oh, I forget what mine is. I think it's +2.
Con
10.
save. 10?
Yeah.
Oh. Give me another roll with disadvantage.
Plus is 12.
no,
One more.
roll. Disadvantage.
Yeah,
roll
this
two,
is the
take the
second.
low.
14.
So 10. So his low is a 10.
10 plus...
I think it's 3, actually. Hold on.
You're kind of 3. I think it's a 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
Yep. So
Okay.
it's 13.
So... Okay. You're still conscious,
Oh, shit. Yeah, alright.
but you are... immense. You're at the point that you were at just before blacking out in the tavern.
So you think she didn't drink because we're not her guests?
No, I think that they've never had ill. Wait, we're metaing this,
Yeah,
right?
we're metaing.
Okay, I want to make sure.
We're metaing.
Okay, that's fine.
I need some help.
I honestly, again, if you want to do a funny one, for the record, the meta, I told him to say, never have I ever died.
Both of y'all.
Because then he would have had to down the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, he
he
would've.
might have just been like, Vincent, you pass out. Just don't even
just-
roll.
You just blacked out. You just black out drunk instantaneously.
But that's why I was like, don't let Vincent pass out yet, because that would have been better. But I know you can't let him survive on a double.
If that's how we're
too.
playing, never have I ever worn a red robe.
Oh.
I'm playing that game.
What did I classify this
I still think you could use the one I did.
I could, yeah, I just want that.
Yeah. And then
So what are you going to now do with my passed out body?
leave it.
What is this?
No, he's medding. We'll leave you there.
I heard something about 900 or 1,000 gold or something.
And you said, I heard somebody say they're not a thief.
Maybe.
So you're going to steal all
I'm
mine.
joking.
Okay,
I would
good.
never, especially from a party member. That's pretty cold right there.
Hey, I've
Never
seen.
have I heard cast a necromancy spell.
Ooh. What's he doing? Like looking up her constitution?
Yeah. Okay. She's alright.
Alright, alright. I don't think I'm about to.
Do you think we could challenge the dragon to a drinking contest?
How many D20s?
Yeah, but as you see her, she takes a big drink and she's just like, ooh, it's always a good one. But, so I think this is back to her.
Yep.
Never have I ever. Let me see. What's a good one for an adventure? Never have I ever. Never have I ever been to another plane of existence.
How many times?
Just roll me one. Just roll me one
Roll
for
one.
now.
Okay. 12 plus 3, I guess.
Okay. So roll me one more.
That's 20.
20. Okay, you're holding on pretty well. She's impressed.
I want to
But she takes the drink as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
I want to see that die of yours.
Grab them.
Okay, that's a.
Oh, come on!
I like the weight. The yellow one's my favorite. Never have I ever cast a necromancy spell.
Ah. Are you a cleric?
Yes. I do have it.
When is that?
I've never used it.
You've never used any of the cantrips or.
Wait, Toll of the Dead's a necromancy spell? Is it really? Fucking A.
No, it's a different one. I thought
It's necrotic damage.
It is necrotic.
it's necrotic damage, but that doesn't make it a necromancy.
I thought it
No, it is. You're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
So I thought necromancy was raising dead, not just necrotic damage. So that's my lack of knowledge.
Ooh. Roll me again with disadvantage.
And
14.
oh no, he rolled a 20.
Roll again.
You gotta roll another one. Take the low.
13.
Ooh. And
So,
your con
plus
is
30, so 16.
16? Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, you're still holding on there.
Alright, your turn.
All right.
By the way, after a while, like I'm actually pulled a chair out and I'm watching this.
Sitting in the doorway like,
I'm sitting in the doorway. I prop my feet up and I'm just like folding my hands and I'm just watching.
What about my body? What do you notice about my body?
I'm not even looking at your body.
Let's see. Never have
I'm eating popcorn like it's a movie theater. Don't say it! Don't say it! Don't say it! Don't go to the room!
Let me see.
Think I'm in a movie theater.
Good one for a cleric.
Quick! Run by those chainsaws! Let's go to the graveyard! Why not just go to the car right
I'm
there?
trying to suss out information, but I got ran out of ideas.
I completely... I didn't mean to throw you under the bus there because I didn't know Toll the Dead was necromancy. I didn't know necromancy was both raising the dead and necrotic. I thought it was just raising the dead.
Trip, I'm like, crap.
Yeah.
yeah, it's the necromancy school.
I've cast Spare the Dying. I've cast Toll the Dead. I've cast Revivify. So I knew I would have. I've done it. So.
Yep.
But I didn't think of Toll the Dead.
Never have I ever
Toll the Dead.
cast a spell that increased the life points of a living person.
Ooh, get out of here. That's 20.
Nat 20. Okay. Roll again. Just one.
I was just joking with the whole
Ooh.
No, you're fine.
I was also wondering if you would like kick it to
You're
see if my
just
body-
barely.
Oh, why?
I'm still.
You're still up, but you're like nodding, like you're at that one stage where it's like just a little bit of a further push and it's over.
It's Indiana Jones and the Lost Ark. The girl, like that last drink she had before she beat the other guy in the bar. That's where you're at.
Yeah.
Even though
Oh,
she
yeah.
was probably like really faking that part, but
Yep.
she's like sweating and like before she turns the cup over.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. Never have I ever. Gosh, damn it, I can't think of anything.
It's with a dragonborn. You died. You haven't never died. Do that.
Never have I ever
Dwarf.
died.
Ooh. She takes a drink. Well, she's looking looking a little bit tipsy.
Yes. I don't know what my goal is here, but I'm doing this.
Right now, you just need to stay conscious. That's your goal.
Never have I ever entered combat with a melee weapon of, well, I don't know. Never have I ever entered melee combat with a heavy weapon.
You haven't?
Never. Casters.
Stupid bastard.
So you,
I'm not making this up. I'm not making that up at all.
he not 20.
That's 20. Nice.
Well,
Roll me
a
one.
heavy weapon's a two-handed weapon, right?
Warhammer's,
You can be 1 or 2.
yeah.
It's versatile. Okay, so that's
13.
why.
Plus your...
Plus 3 would be 16.
Alright. You black out.
You won my respect.
He's like, yeah.
Well, 2 of us are out. There's only 1 person left.
So, yeah.
2 nights in a row.
So, I'm just sitting there. I want to see if she even acknowledges that I'm even just sitting there watching this happen.
Oh, yeah. She looks over and sees you.
I would say, my friends are idiots. I apologize.
Perfect time for diplomacy here. I mean, she's got some drinks in her.
She's like, it's always a first time for everything.
Yes.
I actually found it entertaining.
I did too. Don't worry. This is why I don't drink, because now I can remember this. I do have a request if you can get one of the servants. I'm going to need a pot and a ladle. And they need to be in the same room. You know, there's 2 separate rooms. Just dump them in the same room. It'll make this a lot easier.
That can be done in the morning.
That's fine.
We don't want to unaccommodate our guests as requested by Zeldra, so...
No, that's fine.
So they take both of you guys and they tuck you in the bed and, you know, get you all nice and cozy and, you know, everything, and then on to night.
Alright.
And then, so first thing in the morning, I guess you, one of the servants comes in and he's like...
Yep, that's good. Is that the biggest one you got?
He's like, it is, sir.
Alright, that works. Can you put them in the same room, please?
Can be done.
Thank you.
So the servants go in, a couple of servants grab you and take you into his room.
So I go into the room, I stand between them, hold the pot in the air, and rail on it as long as I can. This is going to be a thing now.
Considering that this man blacked out after the first, you're like,
He's had more sleep than anybody.
oh my god. Angus held up. Angus was toughing it out.
You have a higher constitution than me.
Vince is just a poor roller. He's the living proof that even though he's got great stats, his rolls screw him.
I had 3 nat 20s during that. I don't even know how to talk.
Because he's our mental.
I rolled 2 nat 1s with it earlier. Like,
He did. So anyways,
Considering you rolled back-to-back 2s anyway. You had disadvantage and you rolled double 2s.
6.
So even with advantage, it would have sucked.
So 6, 2, and 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I rag on the pot
this
again.
isn't the room I fell asleep in.
What happened?
You're right, because you fell asleep in the hallway.
What happened? My character yells and says
Oh,
what
no.
happened.
Yeah.
How strong is their hangover? Because this is a completely different,
Yeah, so
brew.
this is gonna be...
This isn't just a straight up wake up like Undertaker, like sitting upright kind of thing.
Yeah, no, like, this is...
Yeah.
You... Actually, give me a Constitution save.
Oh,
no.
shit, yes. This is hilarious.
14.
Bullshit.
He rolled a 3.
I did drink more of that.
14, what's your Constitution save?
That's why 4.
The Constitution
With it?
say.
Yes, with
Yeah.
it is 14.
Okay, so with that, both of you wake up still drunk.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, you guys wake up and you're basically...
What
I don't
happened?
think he was counting us for the negotiation.
It's like...
What happened?
So, shortly after that,
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna say, as they're kind of sitting up, waking up, I'm like, do you all want to sleep it off? I might be able to handle this on my own.
No, you need us.
Yes, we need to be with you.
Pick up a napkin from the cart. You got a little, like, drool coming out of, like, everywhere.
I have it everywhere.
Yes. Here,
Your
wipe it off.
beard is just like covered in drool down like the side. But shortly after that, Nye comes in, and she's like, I will take you all to see Azeldra for your all's meetings. So, you know.
She was like, man, my head is kind of hurt a little
before
bit.
that-
You were all, like, drooling, like, darn.
Before that, could I have a blah? Now, this is my character speaking, not me.
Yeah.
Could I have a large thing of water?
I think we can accommodate
Yes, I
that.
want the.
I'll have it ready at
the
the chamber.
Are you
the
drunk or
audience
do you have a list?
A little bit of both.
He's so drunk he developed
He's
a
got
list.
like beard, like drool stuck into his mouth. He's got like a whole thing of beard.
He got so drunk he developed a list.
Yeah. So
That's
as
a drunk.
Nye is
That's the way to do it.
Nye's picked you up and she's leading you all to the audience chamber.
Oh wait, I'm drunk because I don't want to.
No, you're still drunk.
Nah, yeah. This is not,
Oh no, this is bad.
this is how he drew it up. I'm telling you.
Oh no.
So-
this is-
No, that's how you all drank it up.
As you all get to the audience chamber, Nye does spin around, and from her robe she pulls 2 scrolls and ends up reading an incantation. And then the both of you are now sober.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
And so she
Do you have
pops those
something?
back.
Do you have something that flips that back? Because I need some entertainment if we're going to stay another day.
We can always
Where
bring
can I
another-
get me one of those
Get your
scrolls?
soul of the old ones.
I like that idea. Do you have one stronger than that?
Ooh, we may,
Soul of
but
the old
it would not be suggestible for the living to drink.
I want that one. I want that one for the next.
I might be able to get you a flask of it.
We should. We need some of these scrolls though. For
I turned to her and say, is it possible to get one of those scrolls and to be taught how to say those words?
You never know. Might be able
what
to
if I
work
were
out.
to tell you that I have the seal of Waterdeep?
Not that.
Show that to Azeldra and see what it does.
All right.
Oh,
She said
no.
that very maniacally. I'm like, oh, this doesn't. That was maniacal.
Like this.
You see Angus just kind of go,
He's like, never mind.
yeah. I'm just gonna tuck that in my pants and
Just gonna-
never talk about that again.
Just gonna pretend like that never happened.
At all, ever.
So, what we'll do is,
We're at the audience chamber.
we'll
We're-
probably cut it. I'll give you guys the entrance into the room and a little bit, and then we will cut it until next time.
Cool.
because we're mostly we're
So as you enter the room, you see that there is a in the audience chamber. There's a throne that you see a very 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 attractive female human, but she's very pale skinned. And you can actually see a bit of fang sticking out
Oh, sure.
from her top lips.
I'm gonna lean over to what's her name? The one that brought us in.
Nye.
Nye. Thank you for sobering them up. I don't know if they can handle this.
She's like, it's all good, sir.
I appreciate it.
Gladly. But yeah, you see her sitting, in the throne, and she's wearing a lot of tight leather. Very, very attractive woman. Just
Looks like she's thirsting for some blood.
yeah,
Gotcha.
looks like she's been around for a while, and
do we know her?
she's on
Because
it.
that sounds very familiar.
Nope, you've never met her before.
I could've-
All I know is I'm glad you two dwarves are not drunk because you'd probably be like hump, 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 hump.
No, that
Yeah.
would be somebody else.
So you see,
Vampire could make you. He could probably make you roll for.
she can charm you and make
Yep.
you her pet.
Oh
Oh,
no.
lovely.
And if you're drunk, I guarantee you have disadvantage. Yeah. Good thing you're sober.
And with my rolls, I'll probably be acting like a little. I don't know what.
You'd be a little bitch.
I was gonna say.
Is Zelda in here? I don't think that she would be. But
I don't know if they would have given her numbers. If she's just doing, like, conversations.
No, I don't think. No. They just had it go off of.
I actually wanted to get this conversation today, but they had to go drink themselves into the second quarter of the night.
It's all good. Wanted us to do something. I couldn't figure out what.
It's all good. It's however you guys want to run it. I don't care.
Look, you and
I'm having fun either way.
And my
Well, see, again, I know I play very boringly, I feel, but, like, I feel that, like, the fact that you all play very, like, outrageously, it makes my character more entertaining because I'm trying to be the voice of reason, but it's like I'm the adult and I'm dealing with children. So it's like, it gives me, my character, an entertainment.
Only 45
side.
is a child.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm 49.
Well, I'm younger than both of you because I
She's
am
challenge rated.
17.
Challenge rating
Dragonborn age like humans, but they mature at a much earlier age.
Dog years.
They mature, they mature at, I think, like, 6?
I mean, she's a challenge rating 13 by herself. So, I mean.
Oh, shit. Oh, because she's a vampire?
Yeah.
Oh, you just did the vampire
She's just
base? That's
yeah.
right.
They just tell you to use the vampire base for her.
Ah.
So as you enter the room, you see that it is her. She has 10 red wizards that are accompanying her. And then she has 5. Let me see, what book are those things in?
Yeah. Again, we're very we
300.
age fast, but then we Dragonborn pace the human. Why am I saying we? Dragonborn age like
So,
quick, and then
there are 10
I
red
mean,
wizards and 5 of these in the room with her.
10 wizards and what?
That's why he said they're gonna one shot us.
How many of those things are there in the room?
5 and 10 wizards.
It looks like all it needs is
And then Azeldra herself.
and she could probably take us without them.
Yeah, and so she's sitting there, and she looks at you all, and she just ends up raising a hand, and then Nye looks over at you, and she's like, "Can I please have one of your all sealed warrants?"
I'll take mine out and hand it.
So she takes it and walks up and hands it to Azeldra, and she opens it up and gives it a once over. And she's looking at it and looking at you all. Acceptable.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
And then so she
I
goes.
expected it to like activate
So-
crap on it.
Fireball!
Right. No.
I thought it would burst into flames after she grabbed it and looked at it.
So as she does that, she rolls it back up and hands it to Nye. And as Nye's walking out to you all, Azeldra opens up with a quick speech. We find ourselves bond in common cause against common enemies. Those who sought to destroy us in ages past now seek to destroy you. Our thirst for vengeance is strong, as is your thirst to continue your lives. Our enemy has become your enemy. We know their weaknesses and the way to destroying them forever. Without destroying their usefulness, you have the opportunity to discover their hiding places in your struggle against their cult allies. Together we can remove them as a threat to us both. Our agent, Nye Ilmich, will return you to your city of Waterdeep, there to serve as our liaison to your council. What you learn of the enemy, she will relay to us by our means of our own. You need only find the enemy, we will deal with them, as is our custom. I am authorized by our eternal master, Zaz Tam, to say these things, for I act in his name.
And in return,
So begin the negotiations. And that's where we will end today!
Yeah,
So-
because so we begin.
I thank God Justin wasn't with us during that. As you just said, very, very attractive, tight leather. I'm sitting there rolling my head. I'm like, God damn it, he would get us killed in 30 seconds.
I can automatically imagine him riding that extendo staff up to her, jumping into her lap, and just
He
being
was
like,
a
"Hey,
halfling
baby."
cleric, and again, he tried to ride everything because he was so small, and he tried to hump every female.
He tried to ride a paratar,
Yep.
which is
What that is?
it's a think of a griffin, but a like parrot
And a deer.
torso.
Interesting.
Yeah,
And he also tried to ride a troll, a giant.
yeah. He tried to ride a troll. It ate him. It tried to eat him. He tried to ride a couple of other things. One of the dragons. Once you guys got the wyverns, he really didn't want to try to ride those. I was like, "You've got a wyvern to ride. Now you don't want to ride the thing."
Yeah, I mean,
So yeah.
well, we're not dead at him.
Maybe not.
We haven't started yet.
It's gonna be in another book.
I thank, like, the gods that she had a scroll that sobered your asses up.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, I don't mind you guys getting drunk, like when we're at the end of a campaign or the end of a session. This is the first time you've gotten drunk twice.
I try to do it strategically, though. At least
You had an idea where you were going.
you had a plan.
You just, like, didn't.
It was fine, and then I was kind of laughing because you were like, "I've never done this with ill intentions," and invited somebody, and she was like, and I was like, "She's not the one that invited you."
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. As soon as you were
And then
saying
you were
it,
like, "I've never cast a necromancy spell," and it's like, "Have you though?" And then it's like, "She drinks."
I was
So
tricked. I was
cute.
meta.
I did. You
I
never
would,
cast a
like,
heal
at
spell.
first I thought I knew where you were going, but then I was like, "But necromancy's a school of magic." I was like, But all right, thanks everybody for
Choose the
joining.
reanimation.
We're going to end there. We will be back 2 weeks. Can you guys do 2 weeks?
I can do 2 weeks. Absolutely.
We'll try to shoot for 2 weeks, which will be.
And then Eric might be able to join us. So,
Yes.
oh damn! No, he's got he. If I recall right, his background, his character has issues with these wizards.
Oh.
They there's a sect of the Red Wizards of Thay that are holding his father.
Oh damn! So yeah, if he shows up, we might have problems.
February 15th. That'll be.
That works right after Valentine's Day.
Yep.
That works.
So
Pop out of the pocket.
February 15th. Come back, join us. We're going to do some more.
He might do something different.
Rise of Tiamat up in this piece. As you all can see, I have the big illustrious Tiamat figure there, as you all have seen in the unboxing. So I appreciate you guys joining us. Go check that out. YouTube, Chaotic Beagle Entertainment. Check that video out. It's fun. Go through it. This was $400 for that puppy. Love every bit of it. So y'all come back and join us. Other than that, y'all have a good week. Thank you.
It's a big flying puppy.